Bill, we're all very looking forward to the return of Cameron Munster on the bench, but what a moment for Daniel Keir, the debutant for the Eels, 26 years old. He's had to bide his time, captain of their New South Wales Cup side, and will really strengthen a solid Eels pack.
Yeah, he's a Canberra boy, and he made the Australian schoolboys back in 2016, so he's had to wait for his opportunity, but he gets it tonight. Look, the Parramatta side, I think the strength of the side is their forward pack. You've got Madison, Cartwright and Lane, also Campbell Gillard up front. I think that's the strength of Parramatta. And just have a look at this Melbourne Storm team. It's got strike all over the field. You've got Pappenhausen, Grant and Hughes to start the game.
And here we go. The teams are running out, so let's head up to our commentary team. Billy Slater, Andrew Johnson, a very good evening. Peter Basaltis.
Thank you, Danica. The competition leaders on show in Friday night football. And there's one of the premier halfbacks in the competition, Jerome Hughes. Andrew Johns, what a player he is.
I think he's in career best form, and that's saying something. The last couple of months, especially with Cameron Munster being out, he's elevated his game to another level.
And here's Clint Gutherson, the Parramatta fullback, playing his 200th game for the Eels. A handful of games at Manly to start his career, but now 200. As he goes through a banner to mark the occasion. And Billy Slater, he's just all heart, isn't he?
There's no more inspirational Eel out there tonight than Clint Gutherson, and he'll be inspiring his team. He's the captain, and his coach just asks for effort, and that's one thing that he gives 100% of every time he takes the field, Clint Gutherson. And he's done it 200 times for this club, and he'll do it again tonight.
Well, it's the competition leaders up against a team struggling in 2024, but we know on their day, if it clicks for Parramatta, they can be a difficult opponent for any team in the competition. It's a milestone game tonight for the Melbourne Storm. They are playing their 700th game in their history, which began in 1998, 4 premierships in that time, and a win rate, would you believe, over 700 games of 66.7%. Yes, that's right. They win 2 out of every 3 games they play. Juggernaut, which is the Melbourne Storm. Can Parramatta stop them tonight? We're about to find out. The competition leaders in full flight in 2024, and Tui Kamikamica. 2 tackles left in the set. An early test for the Storm. Gillard, this is nice. Gutherson puts it down. Did it go backwards? That was off a Storm player. So this is 6 more tackles.
Yeah, they're saying Nick Meaney knocked that down. 6 more for the Eels.
3 sets in a row. Campbell Gillard, straight and hard. He's 7 metres away from the line. Hands. Look one way, goes the other. RC can't get away from Katoa down low. Hughes and Pappenhausen in there. They go down the short side. Here's an opportunity to pass out the back, reach out and score. Tungo, does he? Yes, he does. The Eels do strike first at home. That'll give them a lift.
It was a good finish in the end. Ball over the top. Watch the bit of footwork here. And then gets down low and drives. Good finish.
One side of the field to the other, through the hands. Bloor eventually gets a pass away. It's with Howard. Inside, wonderful. Brilliant try, the Melbourne Storm. Anderson in.
Here it is here. Harvey Norman replay. Doubles up on his play, Madison. And then Hughes finds his fullback. Once he gets around Whittamoo Greg, it was the speed of Brown that solved the problem. Then the play went out to the left-hand side.
Whittamoo Greg rips his hair out.
This young man, Jack Howarth, he's always had a great talent. He's found himself in first grade. He's worked hard for it and earned the opportunity. You just see here, shows his speed, great fend, and then has the presence of mind to find Grant Anderson back on the inside. The Storm strike back. Down to you, Freddie.
There's a couple of great moments in that try. The first one was Whittamoo Greg, and he's chasing Pappenhausen. As Pappenhausen had to stop, you could just see his eyes going, there's no way in the world I'm running this far without not putting my hands on him. He just did whatever he had to, and this is going to make it 6-4.
Good field position here for Parramatta. "32 metres away from the Melbourne Storm line. Jonathan Gowie, who just played the ball, he's fresh on the field. Cartwright, can he find Penasini? No, the Storm through Wishart, wrap the ball up. Inside the 20 they go again. Madison, Campbell-Gillards. He stops. Last play. Big numbers to the left for the Eels, but they go to the right. Now Brown, lovely ball. Russell! What a pass from Dylan Brown. Russell running onto it. The Eels reclaim the lead.
Yeah, this is great vision from Brandon Hands. They get a 4 and 6 split here. On Harvey Norman replay, you see Harry Grant in the headgear just getting back late. That creates the 4 on 3. And the speed of Brown just attacks the line, throws a beautiful pass over the top. There's got to be an overlap, 4 versus 3.
What about this
attacking that late man back?
What about this catch here? Made that look so easy.
Good run there from Penasini. Moretti passing before the line. They go from one side of the field to the other lane. Oh, he's put it down, ended up in the hands of Harry Grant. Away you go, Harry. He loves scoring a try against Parramatta.
Harvey Norman replay, you'll see the space on the outside here. Katoa does a great job, just stays up, hits at the ball, and then Harry Grant, the champion hooker, he's always on the spot. He's been ripping in tonight. 18 tackles already in the game. Totally against the run of play.
Oh, he reads the play, Eli Katoa. He reads the play. He's been a real find coming from the Warriors. You see him there. He sees the play, he reads it, and he attacks it. And little Harry Grant, well, he never stops moving his feet. And he puts himself in the position to get the scraps and runs away. You see Cameron Munster. Munster's got a card in his hand.
Cameron Munster returns and Nick Meaney converts. Awake to it. Talangi and Tungo in the tackle. Here's the last. Hughes hoists that one high. Asafa Solomona was leading the chase. It's been knocked on. Howarth, try.
The Parramatta Eels are appealing for...
I got no try. Just confirm the knock-on from Nelson before then it goes knock-on
I
Parramatta.
thought they were appealing for a disruptor. They're both going for the ball. This is all fair play. Just watch the
Melbourne
hands.
kick chasers are cleared as onside.
It hits Nelson's.
The ball touches Nelson as Sofa Solomona's hand in the contest. Just need to determine the direction. And travels forward before striking the Parramatta player. We have a decision.
Yeah, it's a no try, but it's great signs from Melbourne. You've got Asafa Solomona and Sean Blaw charging through to compete for the ball.
Boys, front foot, come on, let's go Nelson.
You do that
Harry.
often enough, it'll turn your
Harry.
way.
No. Time's still off, Clint, come on, mate. Just line it up. Line it up.
Just got to wait for the Eels. Here they go. Pappenhausen, lovely pass. Warbrick. Will Warbrick down the touchline. Beats one. And that is a wonderful tackle coming across. Hands. Brendan Hands. Penalty. And there will be a sin bin.
Disappointing end for a great half by the Eels. We've seen some of the last couple of weeks.
And you don't have to worry about anything else because he's added 2 points. So at the break, in a very competitive first 40 minutes comes to an end. It's the Storm in front. Melbourne 14, leading the Eels 8.
He'd turned his shoulders in, ran into that pass. It's try time for the Eels.
Hughes, Meaney, Warbrick. It's opened up for Warbrick. Hughes is on his inside. Does he go to him?
Oh.
And Gutterson makes the tackle.
It was Brown again.
Dylan Brown, great cover.
Melbourne on the front foot, halfway through the set. Hughes on the bounce. Warbrick gets over. Will Warbrick scores.
Well, once again, the Storm go 100 metres after a Parramatta error. Back. Ball hits the ground, goes into Warbrick, and he's a good finisher.
Yeah, pressure always comes from the inside.
Struck it okay, off the upright and over. Hughes goes short. Katoa inside pass. Wishart under the post. Beautiful to watch.
Back, Harvey Norman replay. Hughes gets the ball and he's got his star fullback out the back. That creates the diversion for Katoa. And Tyron Wishart, he's always moving his feet like Harry Grant in the first half. He's just pushing through the middle. But beautiful ball playing by Jerome Hughes. Everyone does their job. Ali Katoa finds himself in the space. And then Wishart, he's the beneficiary.
Well, this is the difference between the Melbourne Storm and most other clubs. They've made 78 more tackles. They're under fatigue. They've repelled Parramatta. We've showed the Westpac red zone how much ball they've had Parramatta. Got the guns out. Hasn't he had a season?
Here's the conversion from right in front.
Fresh air.
Munster drifting, looking for a runner. Finds a runner in Katoa. He finds Pappenhausen. Oh, they're good to watch. The Melbourne Storm.
When he drifted across the field, Harvey Norman replay finds Ali Katoa and Ryan Pappenhausen. He was looming up on his outside.
There's the conversion.
Halfback world.
Hang on.
Where's that?
Halfback world. Tell us about halfback world, Joey.
Are you the principal of halfback world?
Trust me, when you go there, you don't come back normal.
So at halfback world, is there like an Andrew Johns land, a Alan Langer land?
There's an Elpie land. Don't worry about that.
I'll tell you what, there's no mobile phones there.
Lussick to dummy half. Brown. Tennessini. Halfway through this attacking set. Lussick to go to the short side. Cartwright. Quick pass. Russell try. He's got a double. Sean Russell with a late one for the Eels.
Well, keep your eye on Bryce Cartwright here. He's tipping to his dummy half, Lussick. Comes out, little flick, and then the one-arm flick. You can see the vision and the talent there of Cartwright. Harvey Norman replay. He sees the one marker, overcalls him, and Lussick just dresses it up enough where he goes to the open where the marker has to chase. Watch 20. Munster chases and just opens up that corridor and gets the 2-on-1. Smart play. Bryce Cartwright, really smart play.
Yeah, you see Grant Anderson, he's the Melbourne Storm player on one leg. He's been limping around for the last little bit. Bryce Cartwright.
Looking to convert. And he drives it right between the posts. Tennessini with the tap. He kicks over the top. Farlongo will bounce over the top of Farlongo. And eventually it's tapped dead by Ryan Pappenhausen, and that will be full time. The competition leaders, the Melbourne Storm, flexing their muscle tonight.